Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for December 31st, 2020. Of course, it is New Year's Eve, and we're starting off the day, the last day of 2020, a bit white out there with the cold front that is dropping through the region, producing some moderate to heavy rainfall, and some of this is a little bit of sleet mixing in as well as colder air is building south. Temperatures throughout the region range from the mid to upper 30s over the interior, lower to mid 40s in your suburbs, and mid to upper 40s over the New York City metro, upper 40s to lower 50s in the Philadelphia metro ahead of that cold front. So pretty much we're seeing our high temperatures right now, and then temperatures slowly fall off throughout the rest of the day. So this cold front is going to be moving through this morning on through the afternoon. The good news is that this high pressure system will be taking control by the time we get to this evening, providing tranquil and drier weather conditions just in time for New Year's Eve celebration if you happen to be doing anything. So this cold front will be dropping through, and you can see that moderate to heavy rainfall. You can see also some of that little snow mixing in here over parts of the higher elevations here. Don't be surprised to get a little bit of sleet mixed in as this cold air is rapidly building in. And as a result, you're seeing a little bit of that mix in the precipitation. Now on our infrared satellite picture, you can see the cold front back here and stretches all the way back to Texas, where we have our next troublemaker down here in Mexico. This low pressure system that's organizing is going to be lifting to the northeast towards the central Great Lakes by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon. And that leads to a rather dangerous situation, especially for the interior. As this storm's lifting northward, it's going to be dragging up a bunch of rainfall. Unfortunately, some of that rainfall is going to be freezing rain. And that freezing rain threat is going to be focused over the Poconos and the Catskills by the time we get to tomorrow evening. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, cold front moves through with showers. Temperatures will range from the mid to upper 30s over the interior, mid to upper 40s in the New York City metro. We're already seeing our highs in the lower to mid 50s in the Philadelphia metro, and they will fall off into the 40s. So by the time we get to this evening, high pressure will be building in, and that's going to lead to clear skies to sky cloud cover. Temperatures falling off into the lower to mid 20s over the interior, upper 20s to lower 30s along the coast. Now for tomorrow afternoon, this low pressure system will be lifting up through the upper Midwest and towards the central Great Lakes. All that warm air moisture will be driving northward, just rain along the coast, but a mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain changing over to freezing rain over the interior, especially over the Poconos and Catskills, spreading into Connecticut with moderate snow at first, rapidly changing over to sleet and freezing rain as well. So the impacts from this situation would basically support this forecast out here, where Zone 1 is pretty much rain. That's for the major metropolitan areas. Zone 2, look for a brief burst of snow at the very start, maybe a trace at most, and then changing over to rain. But then your interior location. Zone 3, you see a little bit of sleet and freezing rain at the very start, rapidly changing over to rain, maybe a trace at most. Then Zone 4 is where I'm very concerned. You'll see about a trace to 2 inches of snow at the very start, but then this is primarily a sleet and freezing rain threat for locations like Scranton, Allentown, northwest New Jersey, the entire Poconos and Catskills area. This is going to be an icy situation for tomorrow afternoon and evening. For Zone 5, that's Connecticut, where you get that burst of snow at first, maybe about 1 to 3 inches of snow, especially on cold surfaces. Then you'll see a trace of ice and sleet and freezing rain, and then a rapid change over to rain as warm air overwhelms. I'm looking for most of the region to be above freezing by midnight, but getting there is going to be rather precarious and dangerous for locations like northeastern Pennsylvania. So definitely use some caution in that case. If you don't have to travel, don't travel. That's my suggestion. By the time we get to the evening hours and towards midnight, look for temperatures to rise on Friday into the lower to mid 40s over the coast and upper 30s over the interior. On Saturday, the cold front clears on through with scattered showers. Look for lows in the mid 30s to lower 40s, highs in the mid 40s to lower 50s over the interior, lower to mid 50s along the coast. On Sunday, then we have another storm that we're going to be watching. Now, right now, looking for rain along the coast, A rain-snow mix over the interior, your best potential for snowfall over the Green and White Mountains. However, there are some indications that this storm could end up being colder, so we're going to watch this one very, very carefully as well. Look for temperatures on Sunday to range from the lower to mid-30s for lows and upper 30s to mid-40s for highs. Again, for the afternoon and evening, this actually could end up being a little bit colder than what's being shown here, so we'll watch that very carefully. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, high pressure and complete control with scattered cloud cover. Look for lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s over the interior, mid to upper 30s along the coast. High temperatures range from the upper 30s to mid-40s. Then on Thursday, high pressure departs with increasing cloud cover, possibly a shower in the evening. Look for lows in the mid-20s to lower 30s and high temperatures in the lower to mid-40s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.